Is Mission's real estate market just slowing down, or is it grinding to a halt? With homes sitting on the market longer than we've seen in years and sales slugging along, could this be the moment buyers have been waiting for? Whether you're buying or selling, these shifts are going to directly affect your next move, and the timing's never been more important. I'm Irene, your local Mission real estate expert with over 18 years of experience, and today I'm going to be diving into the crucial changes that could impact your real estate decisions, from the latest stress test updates to the most recent Mission market statistics, and what we're expecting from the upcoming Bank of Canada rate announcement. You won't want to miss this. Let's get started. If you're thinking about making a move, now's a great time to chat. Every week, I help sellers and buyers in Mission make the most of the market, and I'd love to do the same for you. If you're thinking about selling or you're looking to buy, let's work together and find your best opportunities. You can reach me directly or check the description box below for other ways to connect. I'm here to help you make the next move your best one yet. Let's start with the big picture. How did the Fraser Valley market perform in September 2024? Overall, we've continued to see sluggish sales and rising inventory across the board, and buyers are gaining more leverage and sellers are needing to adjust to the realities of longer listing times and downward pressure on prices. The Fraser Valley real estate market continues to shift towards a buyer's market, with inventory levels that have reached highs not seen in 10 years. The sales are 30% below the 10-year average, with year-to-date sales sitting at 11,127 and 28,849 new listings. In September, the benchmark price for a single-family detached home came in at $1,500,000, townhomes in at $834,000, and apartments at $545,000. Affordability challenges and anticipation of further interest rate cuts are contributing to the ongoing market weakness. Now let's dive into Mission's real estate statistics for September 2024. Some interesting trends we're seeing with fluctuations in sales and pricing, and certain property types are moving faster than others. Let's take a look at the data and see what's happening in our market of Mission, BC. The benchmark price for detached homes came in at $1,003,400. That's down 4% from last month and down 4.5% over last year. With 32 sales, and that's up 15% from last month, up 2% from last year, and currently we have 270 active listings, up by 2% from last month and up 5.3% from last year, with homes spending an average of 46 days on the market. Now let's break down the details of those 32 sales. 6 mobile homes sold under $500,000. 3 homes sold between $500,000 and $800,000. 10 homes sold between $800,000 and $1 million. 7 homes sold between $1 million and $1.2 million. 6 homes sold over $1.2 million, and those included 2 waterfront properties and 5 homes on acreage. Townhomes. The benchmark price came in at $672,000, and that's down 1.8% from last month and up 1.8% from last year. 6 sales, and that's a significant increase of 70% from the previous month, but down 1.8% from last year. 39 active listings, down 7.1% from last month and up 5.4% over last year, with an average of 28 days on the market. Apartments. The benchmark price came in at $462,800, up slightly by 0.2% and down by only 0.3% from last year. Mission saw 3 sales, and that's down 20% from last month and down 45% from last year. 36 active listings, up 2.9% from last month, and a 1-year change coming down by 45%. Apartments are staying on the market for an average of 75 days. Mission's real estate market continues to reflect a buyer's market with a sales to listing ratio of under 12% for the last 2 consecutive months. Buyers are gaining more choice and negotiating power, while sellers are needing to adjust to longer days on the market and more competitive pricing. If you're buying or selling, understanding these trends is key to navigating the market successfully in the months ahead. And now let's take a look at what's new and what you need to know about. One of the biggest upcoming changes to the stress test, starting November 21st, 2024, you're no longer going to need to pass the stress test when renewing your mortgage, whether you're staying with your current lender or you're switching to a new one. So what's the big deal about this? Well, before this change, even if you had been making your payments on time for years, you still had to prove that you could afford your mortgage at a much higher interest rate when it came up for the next renewal. It's designed to make sure you can handle higher payments if the rates go up in the future. And it's normally calculated at 2% above your given rate. But now that stress test is going away for renewals, which is great news for homeowners because it means that you don't have to worry about requalifying when your mortgage comes up for renewal. As long as you're renewing your mortgage, you're going to be able to avoid that extra hurdle, which can especially be helpful in today's high interest rate environment. And next we have the 30-year amortization option for first-time homebuyers, and it's now available for newly built homes starting from August 1st, 2024. So if you're a first-time buyer purchasing a new construction home with a CMHC insured loan, you can stretch your mortgage payments over 30 years rather than the previous 25 years. It's going to make your monthly payments a little bit more affordable. Now, this new rule is part of the government's effort to ease home ownership for young buyers, particularly Gen Z and millennials. And we did have 40-year amortization way back in beginning of 2008. And looking ahead to this month, October 23rd, the next big date to keep in mind, and we're expecting another rate decrease from the Bank of Canada, and could be as much as 0.5%. This should have a significant impact on variable rates, which means it's something to watch for if you're considering entering into the market. Now, fixed rates haven't responded much to the last 3 rate cuts. Major banks like the TD and Scotia are still holding their prime lending rate at 6.45%. So if you're looking at fixed rates, there hasn't been much relief yet, and hopefully this next announcement is going to make a difference. And this month we head into an election, and the housing policies are front and center, and the outcomes could have a direct impact on the real estate market here in Mission, BC. The NDP is proposing to expand housing affordability programs, including potential increases to the speculation and vacancy tax, while the BC Conservatives are focusing on reducing housing-related taxes and making development easier to increase supply. It's not just about watching what happens. If you care about the future of Mission's real estate market, it's important to vote for the policies that reflect your needs as a homeowner or buyer. Remember, your vote has the power to shape how these changes unfold. The decisions we make in this election are going to affect our property values, our taxes, and the availability of homes in Mission. So make sure to take part and vote for the outcome that aligns with your goals. Your voice matters on October 19th. We've seen so many new changes coming in with our current government. Almost every week, it's another Hail Mary move, almost each and every time. And I'm certain we'll be seeing more changes ahead. You know, every politician wants to keep us happy right now. So don't forget, if you've got a question or you just want to chat about your next steps in this changing market, I'm here to help you navigate with confidence. Oh, and before you go, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. I'll be here with more updates, and I'm always just a call away. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.